here with Casey Goss, the founder of Viral Launch, the owner, one of the coolest guys I met at this conference here, Just One Dime. And he's going to talk about his new keyword tool, because the stuff I was just seeing, 3 minutes ago over at their table was crazy. Some of the ways people are getting ranked very high. It's insane. So if you could start off by telling us about your keyword tool and tell us about misspellings, because the stuff we were seeing over here with misspellings was so cool.
Yeah. So basically what we've developed is a keyword research tool. It's called Keyword Research, that allows you to find just hundreds of relevant results with very accurate, sales or search estimates, so you can understand how many people approximately are searching for each keyword each month. And we'll also show you, so one stat that we're really excited to show is what we call opportunity score. What opportunity score is essentially is we're going and we're looking at the top sellers for each of these words, and we're trying to understand how are they using this keyword. Are they using it in exact match? Are they using it in phrase order, phrase non-order? All these different ways, right? So that you can understand what the opportunity is for you to easily rank for these words. So one example is misspellings. So inevitably tons of people are going in on Amazon and misspelling, charcoal, or they're misspelling Garcinia or Cambodia. They're misspelling words all the time. Trash can. Literally misspelling trash can. Or Amazon treats these words different. So if you spell trash can with a space versus keeping it all together, they treat that differently. And some people most people aren't paying attention. Most sellers aren't paying attention to the one-word spelling of trash can.
So let's talk about this one-word spelling of trash can. So I'm talking trash can with no space in it. Okay.
Yeah.
You just showing me over here that there's like, what was it, 36,000 searches a month?
Yeah. Some high volume, and nobody has it in the front end of their listing. So what that means for you is you could just throw it in a bullet point, and assuming you have sales coming through, or throw it in your PPC campaigns, which you can drive ranking from, you can get additional sales, get 30,000 additional people seeing your product in the search results just by throwing this word in here and driving some sales towards it.
So again, for these products, these words like this, these misspellings, stuff like this, the cost to advertise on these is so low. It's so low. If you want to advertise on trash can, it's way cheaper than trash space can.
Yep. Completely. And for example, Amazon treats singulars and plurals differently, and so very few people have the plural form cans in the front end of their listing. So it's, again, so much opportunity for you to just go throw the plural form of a word in your listing, and now you're increasing sales that easily.
So he's saying everybody has trash can, but nobody has trash cans in their listing.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is especially important for stuff like just trash can with one word. That's a totally different word. Amazon's not going to be even related to all these other words.
Yeah. So there's a ton of misspellings. There's also Spanish words too. So it's important not to just guess what people are misspelling, but it's important for you to see the misspellings for yourself.
So let me tell you what his tool does, because you put in the product category you're in, whatever it is. So let's just say trash can, and it brings up all these other keywords that were related that people are also searching for, and it gives you the opportunity score for them along with some other stuff, so you can see, wow, people are searching for this spelling, or people are searching for this word that has a lot of opportunity. Stuff like this you've never seen.
So one example that I like to show is, let's say you sell Bluetooth headphones. Well, there are a good number of Spanish speakers in the US that are searching Audiphonos Bluetooth, which is Bluetooth headphones. There's 34,000 searches a month for this word, and nobody has it in the front end of their listing. And so again, throwing that in a bullet point would allow you to rank so easily for it, and that's 33,000 additional searches that you get in front of. Also, to the suggested bid cost on that is 5 cents. So you can get all this additional traffic for so cheap.
5 cents just because you have the Spanish translation is somewhere in the front end of your listing, and that means either in the product title or the bullets,
or the description.
Somewhere in the description.
Yeah. Or maybe for Spanish, you could throw it in your back-end search terms. But again, nobody is paying attention to these words, and there's so much opportunity for you to throw them.
And we're gonna put a link to his thing. Do you have a free trial for this or something?
We have a yes and no. Basically, you can just run through 5 pre-canned searches, so that we want to make sure load times are fast, and we want to make sure that you're getting good results, essentially. But yeah, so you can see kind of the main fear was that if you sold a trash can, you'd go plug in trash can, you'd get all these words, and then you'd never even need to
go back. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll still put a link to his stuff below, because what I was seeing is so cool.
Thanks, man.
So cool. So what kind? opportunity are you seeing with this? Have you seen some results, people using this tool?
Yeah, so we just put this out less than a week ago, actually, but already
hot off the press.
Yeah. So one thing that makes us feel really good is tons of people are reporting back already. The easy ones are throwing it in your PPC campaigns and getting additional sales for super cheap overnight on words that you had never thought of before. So
I haven't done this with my words yet, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with my product.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm hoping there's some great misspellings in there.
Yeah, I'm really excited to. So should be around any time now that people start showing us like the rank improvements for these words that they haven't been paying attention to. Because again, it hasn't even been a week, but I'm really excited for those case studies.
It sounds very exciting. So tell us a little bit more about your product research tools, just tools in general, because Jungle Scout, I'm not a big fan of Jungle Scout, so tell us about your product.
Yeah, so we think the single most important decision that you're
Tell
gonna
us some
make,
of the cool things about your product that are different than everybody else,
cool.
okay?
Yep.
Because we all know what kind of these tools are. So what makes Viral Launch the stuff to use?
Cool, so one big feature that we have that nobody else has is brand search. So essentially, we're tracking millions and millions of brands on Amazon. And what this allows you to do is there's 20, 30, 40 filters that you can sift through these brands. So let's say you're selling in office products, right? And you want to find brands that are just growing really fast, but only have a few products, and you want to make sure that they're private labels with brands. So you can plug these different parameters in, and you can find these brands that are just killing it, and you can go dive deeper and you can see what products are driving their success. So this allows you to get good product ideas. This also allows you to go see what tactics are they using to drive success. Let's say they have a high review rate. Well, you can go buy one of their products and you can see how are they eliciting reviews from you. You could go check out their Facebook page or their Shopify store, again, to see how they are driving results so you can start to emulate that or get these ideas to then throw into your own business.
Got it. And so if they have a high review rate, one thing what's up, Seth? This right here, this is Seth Kniep, man. He's got one of the best YouTube channels. Hey. I'm gonna shout out to his YouTube channel because he's taught me so much on how to specifically sell on Amazon.
And this guy here is legit. I don't know about this guy Casey over here because they misspelled his name on the name tag. No, that's awesome, man. I just want to say hi.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's the guy who's put this conference together and taught me so much on how to get specifically arbitrage. I learned a ton.
Nice.
So that's cool.
So brand search. Then we have categories.
So let's go into brand search a little bit. Yeah. I can actually look for brands that are exponentially growing their company. So they're launching lots of new products. They're doing an incredibly good job. And so you're saying I could probably copycat some of those items.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Soon we'll be adding notifications so that you can get notifications for, let's say, this brand is doing a really great job. You kind of want to follow in their shoes. You can get notifications to see when they launch new products. So, products right off the press. You get to go see what it is and get new ideas for you essentially.
That's pretty cool. Let's see. Because one thing I've noticed is there's a lot of potential in products that haven't been out very long, okay? If I see a product's been out for 30, 40 days, and it's just killing it on Amazon, that's probably you should wake up and be like, it's only been there for 30 days, how are they killing it, okay?
Yeah.
It's not like they have an established track record. Why can't I do the same thing?
Yep.
So this is a really cool tool because you can see these brands that are doing this, that are building this brand and doing it. So that's really awesome.
Nice, thanks. Additional features, so there's 36,000 subcategories on Amazon US. We allow you to filter through these subcategories so that you can find just pockets of opportunity. So like essentially, so one example that I saw yesterday, just messing around with the tool is in sports and outdoors, it's like snowboards, snowboard equipment, snowboard bags, right? And it's like, oh, here's this whole new market of snowboard bags that like you wouldn't have thought of this product idea before, or you may not have found a single product, but now there's like all these different types of bags that you can now start sourcing. So just tons of filters around product categories, again, to find pockets of opportunity products, like whole product lines are essentially.
That's some really cool stuff. I'm definitely taking a very in-depth look into Viral Launch. I'm probably giving you guys a video on how to use it.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like to talk about? Any super secret tips you have for us?
Super secret tips?
How to make $1 million on Amazon in 2 days?
2 days.
Any scams? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
There is a guy, I know a guy that he was the first seller to do $1 million day on Amazon. Yeah.
$1 million? Was this Prime Day?
No, it wasn't Prime Day. So what he does is he sells, I can't remember if he did a $2 million day, but anyways, so what he does is he just sells seasonal products.
Okay.
And so, because the seasons are huge, and that's a huge opportunity because very few people leave reviews on seasonal items, actually. So it's very easy to get your products ranking right before the season hits with viral launch. So what you do is, you can see with like market intelligence how historically sales trend. And you can see sales normally pick up in November, like November 15th. I'm gonna run a viral launch November 7th, so that by November 15th, when sales start to pick up, you get to ride that wave along with them versus trying to come up from underneath.
So is this guy somebody who's been using viral launch to do this?
No, he doesn't use viral launch, but so what he does is has like all these manufacturing facilities back in China, and he just finds, so beach ball emoji beach balls, he created emoji beach balls, and so he just finds like these opportunities for seasonal products. So Halloween is like one of the biggest periods on Amazon. I don't know if most people know that. So he just gets all these Halloween like related products, and he'll just throw them up on Amazon, and sales are so high like during this 2-week period or whatever, and that's where he does like all of his sales. But he does this for Christmas. He does this literally for every like month. He has a whole new line of like seasonal items.
Wow.
He's killing it.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how to even react to that, honestly.
Awesome.
With that, I really appreciate having you here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This has been an awesome 30 minutes between the 2 videos we did. And the whole goal of this channel is to get you to your first $5,000 a month on Amazon. If that's something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll put some videos up right here that you might be interested in.